So I'm working on a Cub Cadet putting a trailer ball on here, but I'm not happy with this one because it's just way too high for me. I need to be, that's 23 inches, I need to be more than 18 inches high for my trailer. I have no complaint about the trailer hitch itself. It's super sturdy. I actually pulled a 14-foot trailer with a yard of dirt on it, and it did fine, but it was just up too high. This is a Cub Cadet. Not that it matters really. What is that? SLTX 1054. It's got the 26 horse motor on there. Basically, these tires are 22 inches tall, so I'd be conscious of how tall your ball is going to be mounted on here. So I've got a different one that I'm going to install that's adjustable. I think it's going to be way better. I can get it to the same height that I wanted to, but it can be lower as well. So let's see how much better this is for us. Okay, we got the new one in. Everything went good. I was able to use my 2 holes. I had to drill these 2 holes on here, and they fit up again. Let's see what our height is. So we are at like 22.5 or so to the top of there. So it's similar, a little bit shorter than the other one. But again, this is adjustable. And one thing about this is they have these 3 pins are fixed in there, and I don't know why they have to be, but you can't, move it down just a half an increment, because this hits these bolts up in there, and I might shave this down a little bit so those bolts that are inside here don't hit that, because I think that's going to be my sweet spot. But the next increment is here, so that just goes in there. It's a double pin. Don't need it to go all the way in. So this one looks like it's 19 tall. Is going to be 16 tall on there. So yeah, I think this is going to do good. It's getting late tonight, so tomorrow I'll get the trailer hooked on there and see how it does. So my base plate is just over 13 wide, and I'm bolted at, what's that? You need at least 9 inches on there. These wings that come out here, they seem like they're a little bit further when I did the other one. These just lined up. So just put these bolts on loosely, and once you draw them tight, it'll kind of bend these a little bit to accommodate there if it was like hanging out too far or something, what appears to be too far. So it'll work out though. I wouldn't do any less than having a 13-inch plate on here. But the instructions to this suck as well. It's not that complicated to figure it out, but that's them. But there's just some bolts back here to put together, and that tied us all together and stuff. But again, you can figure it out. But this thing is definitely heavy duty. We'll give it a try out tomorrow though. So it's the next day. I got a yard of dirt this morning with the van, and let's try things out now. So again, I got the Cub Cadet 1054 with a 26 horsepower motor. I guess while I have your attention, we'll see how this thing actually pulls. This is a 14-foot trailer, 5 foot wide. That's a oversized yard of dirt here. That scoop was heaping. So if you Google that, that's roughly, they say, 22 to 2,700 pounds of dirt. The trailer is left right at the same height that I pull my van with, just getting over the ball just like that. So I think this is going to be perfect on here. So let's give it a go and see how it does.